Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Snow Leopard Conservancy's fourth annual Artwork and Poetry Contest 2022 virtual award presentation. Our theme this year was Snow Leopard, Guardian of the High Mountains. This poem from the book Searching for the Snow Leopard describes our theme very well. Shrouded in the swirling snow, she magically appears, climbing effortlessly across the high ridge. Her presence is felt even when not seen. The humans who have gone in search of her know they are not alone. She is there, watching, guarding, unseen in her frozen realm of rock and snow. A little bit more about this year's theme, also from Searching for the Snow Leopard. Legends, symbols, and spiritual beliefs abound, demonstrating the bond people have had for centuries with the spotted cat of the Asian mountains. Throughout history, the snow leopard has been regarded as a spiritual being. Since ancient times, it has been thought of as a totem animal or spirit guide and worshipped as Lord of the Celestial Mountains. As a source of spiritual power, it represents a link between the spirit and the natural world. And though the snow leopard is of great ecological importance, what resonates with local community members is its cultural and spiritual significance. Based on their beliefs that nature and religion are inextricably linked, they see the snow leopard as an overseer of the landscape, one that not only maintains the balance of its ecosystem, but is a spiritual guardian of the plants and animals that inhabit it as well. Despite its importance, ecologically and culturally and spiritually, the snow leopard faces many challenges. As a species with large home ranges and low population density within those ranges, the big cat is already at a disadvantage, but it must also contend with a wide spectrum of threats. The most prevalent threat to the snow leopard is conflict with people. This conflict arises because of livestock depredation by snow leopards. As we see in this photograph taken by Jack Wonderly in India a couple of years ago on his snow leopard trek, we can see here that the snow leopard has taken a yak very close to a village, and this causes conflict. Loss from depredation can be devastating. And for the snow leopard, the situation is equally concerning if it results in retaliatory killing. However, community response to the presence of snow leopards is slowly changing due to a change in attitude, as we see in this humane predator release after the snow leopard was caught raiding a livestock pen in Tajikistan. As you see here on the left, they have captured the snow leopard, taken it from a livestock pen, and transported it in this cage out into a remote area and then released it. But what accounts for this change? Education, creating awareness, crucial factor. Since 2015, Land of Snow Leopard Network Country Coordinator Qurbonidin Alamshoev, and he joins us today, has been instrumental in establishing annual Snow Leopard Day festivals in collaboration with governmental, commercial, and international organizations. And these pictures were taken at a Snow Leopard Festival. Scientists, cultural practitioners, poets, and visual artists join with school children and teachers for an exhibition under the banner of Man, Culture, and Nature. Performances include plays, folk dances, and songs about nature and the snow leopard. Traditional food, art, and handicrafts are displayed along with the children's artwork. These eco-cultural gatherings provide school children with unique educational opportunities to learn about traditional knowledge and its application to the preservation of the environment. And it isn't just the school children that benefit from the festivals. Of course, it's their parents and extended families. So the whole community takes part and learns about the importance of the snow leopard, not just ecologically, but culturally and spiritually. Qurbon has joined us today. Um, he wrote a poem about the snow leopard and then has turned it into a song. He tells us this: I wrote this hymn 6 years ago. It is performed in all of our festivals and holidays of the snow leopard. In 2019 and 20, it was not performed though due to COVID. This is the first anthem in the Tajik language where the greatness of the snow leopard, its sacredness and importance for the mountains and the preservation of its ecosystem are sung. The anthem is usually sung by school children wearing snow leopard clothes or costumes. Through the anthem, we have achieved the popularization of the snow leopard among the population of Tajikistan. Unfortunately, the snow leopard is the least well known of all the big cats, and there's the least known about it of all the big cats. Here is a rough English translation of the anthem, and then on the right in the Tajik language, Anthem of the Snow Leopard. Being neat and tidy is my choice. Clean mountains became my goal. I love fresh air. My land is snow under my feet. Asia with its heights, my sanctuary, my beautiful abode. My home is Pamir and Tian Shan, Hindu Kush with my Himalayas. May my life be in the Karakoram, along with my Sian, Kunlun, and Altai. I am a mountain symbol. I am a free snow leopard. I'm free. I'm always free, my friend. Look at my shirt. It's the same color as a book. I'm a piece of culture. I'm both honorable and shameful. I am the one who sits on the throne with the wings of eagles. I know the truth of nature. I am smart and clever. The mountains are my forest, the head of my rock. From the hard-hearted, however, even to my mountain. God bless the mountains. This is my heart in every vision. Wherever my footprints are, that realm is true. Oh, the world has everything I have. Mountaineer, put down your gun. Besides you, who cares about me? If you want to kill me, woe to this mountain, woe to this soul, woe to me. When have you seen a girl like me fall in love with me, fall in love with me? I'd like to bring a Snow Leopard Festival to you as these children perform the Snow Leopard. And we have been to a Snow Leopard Festival. That's great. Thank you, Qurbon, for that great Snow Leopard Anthem.
Thank you for you. Thank you.
Qurbon is
with
with Landis Snow Leopard Network, and he's a country coordinator, and we welcome him here today, and we thank him for his participation in today's art and poetry contest. And thank you for that beautiful poem and the lovely presentation by those kids at the Snow Leopard Festival. Thank you, Qurbon. Thank you so much. I'd now like to introduce our judging panel.
Thank you for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Qurbon.
Thanks.
Our first judge is Dr. Althea Alton. I believe she's joining us today. She retired from Western Illinois University a few years ago as a professor in biology and genetics. She was also the director of the Liberal Arts and Sciences program when I went back to get my master's degree from Western, and that's how I became acquainted with Dr. Alton. And today she's been designing and creating beautiful jewelry, but we'd like to thank her for her participation and in judging, being one of the judges on our panel this year. Althea, did you want to say hi?
I just wanted to say thank you all so much for your beautiful artwork and poetry. It was a joy to judge it. It was hard because they were all so great, but it was really a joy to be able to participate. Thank you.
Well, thank you. You did a great job. Our next judge is Marcia Civic. I believe Marcia's also joining us today. Marcia's passions have always been animals and art. She was in a 12-year career of working in the dry corporate world, as she put it, and then her lifelong dream was to take a trip to Africa. And after that trip, she came back and was energized and created her podcast, Be Provided Conservation Radio, which features wildlife biologists and conservationists, people who love animals and wildlife. That's how I became acquainted with Marcia. We did a podcast featuring Searching for the Snow Leopard book. She is an artist herself and a proud member of the National League of American Pen Women. And Marcia, did you want to say anything? Are you still there?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, thank you so much, Siobhan. I just wanted to just reiterate, it was a great competition this year. It was really, really just difficult to judge because there were so many great pieces of work. So I think everybody did a great job. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Siobhan.
And thank you, Marcia. You did a good job too. And this was a tough job.
It was.
Our next judge is Susan Leibach from Canada, and I'm not sure if she's joining us today. She's from Vancouver, and she is a visual artist and a writer. Has found her inspiration from her mountain travel, and she was a contributor to the book Searching for the Snow Leopard. I'm not sure, Susan, are you with us today? I guess not. And Suraj, he is our next judge. Suraj is a postdoc research associate at Iowa State University in Ames, Iowa. He conducts research and teaches in the areas of socio-ecological systems and the human dimension of natural resource management. Suraj grew up in Nepal, where his lifelong dream was to be a forest ranger. He was one of our first, snow leopard rangers. And then he went on to get his bachelor's in forestry and his master of science, and then his PhD in integrative conservation of nature and forestry from the University of Georgia. So he is seeing his childhood dreams realized. And we really thank Suraj for his participation. Suraj, were you able to join us today? I'm not sure that he's with us. Next, we have Margaret G. She hails from Sydney, Australia. Margaret, are you with us? I thought that she had signed in. Margaret has worked in publishing for over 30 years. The last 20 or more has been in as a literary agent. Margaret is a writer and has been an editor. She specializes in representing authors in nonfiction, focusing on nature, Himalayan cultures, anthropology, history, animal welfare, and wellness. She's traveled extensively abroad in Bhutan, Nepal, India, Burma, Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. And I met Margaret when she came to us with the idea for a children's book, which blossomed into the book Searching for the Snow Leopard. So thank you, Margaret, for your participation in this year's contest. Next on our judging panel is Carolyn McKenzie. Carolyn always wanted to be a wildlife biologist, and at age 20 backpacked across Africa, India, and the Middle East. She went on to receive her Master of Science degree in biophysics and a Bachelor of Science in zoology, both from University of California, Davis. But as life would have it, she switched gears and has retired after a distinguished 40-year career in health physics. Today, she is on the Conservancy's board of directors and serves as the secretary.
And yes, I want to say it was just a marvelous group of artwork and poetry. Really enjoyed judging it.
Well, thank you, Carolyn, and thank you for joining us today. We have a very broad audience from all around the world. So some people are having trouble with their, if you are having trouble with your internet, sometimes if you shut off the video, sometimes that'll help. And I know it's really late at night and really early in the morning for some, but again, thank you so much, Carolyn, for being one of our judges this year. And then there was me. I round out the judging panel. I'm the Conservancy's outreach manager. You guys have all been hearing from me for weeks, lots of emails. I handle everything online, all of our social media, newsletter, the website, The last 4 years, I've been coordinating the contest. I was also the editor for the book Searching for the Snow Leopard, Guardian of the High Mountains, which I co-authored with photographer Bjorn Pearson. This year, the judging criteria was not just based on the portrayal of the beauty and strength of the snow leopard, but also the interpretation of the contest theme. We also looked at your creativity, uniqueness, originality, and of course, the overall impression. And this was your subject. Lovely camera craft video was taken by the BWCDO in Tajikistan. Our associate Ghulam Mohammad, of a mom and her 3 cubs. And with that, let us begin our presentation of awards. And at any time you want to unmute yourself to go, yay, feel free. We're going to begin with the traditional media artwork, 18 and over special recognition. Now this year, as we were saying, and all the judges were saying, the choices were very difficult. We had a lot of beautiful entries, a lot of finalists. And so because the scores were so very close, we created a new division of recognition, and it's called special recognition. In this category, first we find Contemplation, an oil painting by Sarah Stribling.
Wow.
Beautiful. There's
Wow,
a future
really?
guardian.
Wow.
Very pretty.
Yes.
It really touches you.
Very gorgeous.
And the detail. Ugh.
Mhm.
This is why our job was so hard.
Holy moly.
Mhm.
Next in our special
Yeah.
recognition category is Evanescence by Katerina Belikova.
Love
It's an
it.
acrylic on canvas. This is a beautiful symbol of as the cat is disappearing into the canvas. This is
Beautiful.
what we're worried about with this species, that it is disappearing from our planet. And this is what she wanted to represent in this portrait, that it's time, we have to save our wildlife. We must save our planet.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well done.
The colors, wow.
Yes.
My husband saw this and immediately he said, I want that on a shirt.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
that would be great.
Amen.
I'll be sharing some of the judges' comments with you as we move along. We asked them this year to comment. All of these are spectacular. I was intrigued by all. It was very difficult to choose a winner. All are winners.
Oh.
Next in our special recognition category, we have Guardian of the High Mountains. It's a mixed medium.
Wow.
Pastels, watercolors, colored pencil, and liner on pastel paper. A
Majestic.
beautiful entry from Katerina.
Thank you very
Very
much.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh,
Yes,
the
very
gaze
nice.
of those eyes, it just draws you in.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mm.
And keep in mind that all these entries in this special recognition category had very, very close scores. It was like one big tie. Next, we have a cub in charcoal too,
Wow.
charcoal on paper from Fiona Anderson.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, the texture's amazing.
Yeah,
I want to pet that. animal.
Absolutely.
certainly.
Oh,
Next, we have Manju. Oh, I melt when I see this. It's an acrylic on cardboard from Katerina. Beautiful, beautiful cat.
Yes, yes, yes.
wow.
Thank you so much.
And though these animals live in a, a black and white and brown environment, they still have a colorful soul. And I think that's
Absolutely.
what she's representing. This is a beautiful, beautiful. painting. Next, we have the delightful hide and seek in acrylic from Sandy Mosier.
I love it.
Just adorable.
It is.
Eyes. All of you this year captured those eyes.
Yeah.
Yes. A little bit shy. Very nice. Yes.
The blue-green iridescent eyes.
Yeah.
Next, we have Cuddly Dreamer, an acrylic on canvas from Brigitte Brulé.
That is too cute.
Adorable.
Well, it's well done. Oh, again,
Love the
look at that
bows.
fur.
It's another little fuzzy creature, a future guardian.
Beautiful.
And next,
Oh.
from Cindy Thompson, we have Ghost of the Mountain, a colored pencil with pastel background.
Wow.
So
That's
delicate,
great.
Yes,
soft.
amazing.
so dreamy.
Yeah.
nice. Again, those eyes.
Yeah.
The eyes.
Stunning.
Next, we have Coven Charcoal
Oh,
1,
yes.
charcoal on paper from Fiona Anderson.
Wow. Beautiful.
Fiona had an entry in our very first contest. It was the grand prize winner. We have it on note cards and prints.
Oh,
It's a pastel. It's beautiful. You have to check out the website later. Just beautiful.
Yes, absolutely.
Next, some poetry, adult 18 and over, and these are our honorable mentions. We start off with from Sierra Laney, a haiku. Snow leopard guarding, looking down the mountainside, watching over us. Make sure if you have your microphone on that you don't have a lot of external noise, or if you could just temporarily shut off your mic. Thank you. Also an honorable mention, Velvet Queen from Emma Lee. He thought it was just a photo of a bird on an outcrop. It was months before he noticed a gray patch, an error, a smudge on the lens. It was the same color as the perch, but different texture. Fur rather than rock, rounded ears, rosette markings, steady eyes that lacked fear, that knew him not to be a threat, but worthy of study in case he disrupted the natural order. He'd known she could be there, had seen footprints, scat, a kill, set camera traps to catch a mountain ghost who'd remained a spirit. Her wide pads silencing her steps, her tail a balance, preventing a skitter of stones, which might have given her away. He suspected he was watched, but never knew how close this guardian had got until months later he studied a printout of a photo, and she was watching him, looking, but not seeing her. Beautiful.
that's wonderful.
Yes.
Now moving along to our next category, traditional media artwork, adult 18 and over, honorable mentions. We first have Stormwatch by Debbie Lockhurst in acrylic on canvas.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful portrait of a guardian.
Oh,
So remote, so solitary. We're getting some feedback, guys. If you could turn your mic off if you're not talking, please. Next, we have Focus, an acrylic on canvas. And please, if I mispronounce your name, I'm so sorry. Micheline Perot, painter.
Like a photo.
mhm. It is, it's gorgeous.
Those eyes.
Look at the eyes. Highlights.
Your technique, all of you, is spectacular. You really have captured the essence of this creature. Next, we have Determination, a watercolor by Amy Sparrow.
I love it.
So delicate.
Yeah.
and yet so strong. Look at that tail. Another comment from our judges, beautiful pieces to choose from. Some of my choices may not have been the most beautiful or realistic renditions of a snow leopard, but I felt they fit the criteria well for connectivity of landscape and culture. These were tough choices. My top choices were those that showed part of the snow leopard's environment as well as the snow leopard.
Oh, that's super.
Wow.
Wow, beautiful.
Here we have Mini Me by Mark Ray, a pastel on pastel match.
I'm in
Excellent.
love.
Everybody's getting the eyes so well.
I know.
And the fur,
Yep.
full essence.
This takes a long time for non-artists. We have no idea. Next, we have Realm Keeper, a colored pencil on pastel mat. Elena Megana Alaman.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Great. Yes, really great.
Our next honorable mention is Night on the Rocks, an oil painting by Pamela Conley.
That's beautiful.
Colors are just
Yeah.
beautiful.
Once again, having captured the solitary life of the snow leopard. They only come together during the time of mating, January and February, or when they have cubs. And snow leopard cubs stay with their parents for a long time, with their mother, for about 18 months to 2 years. Dad goes on his own way, but mom is left to teach them everything. Otherwise, they lead a solitary life. Another comment from our judges panel, exquisite art, capturing the majesty and solitude of rare and beautiful snow leopards. Congratulations to everyone for their hard work. And now, our winners. This photograph was taken by Jack Wonderly in India a couple years ago on his snow leopard trek. Look at that tail. We'll begin with the pairings, artwork and poetry, visual and written art. A youth, 12 to 17. First place, Dawn in the Mountains, a digital artwork and poetry by Margarita Krustaleva. Dawn in the Mountains. The sun touched the cliffs, it glimmered with care, shone its golden love gently uncovered the blanket of ice. The ash tree slightly bows to the wise and leaden stream. It flows widely past the bramble thorns, giving life to a mist. The bubbles of the water murmurs across the land, and the adventurers respectfully whisper, what a beautiful world.
Beautiful.
Next, we have our pairing, adult 18 and over. And if you could mute your microphones, please, when you're not talking. In second place, Melting Spirit by Grizel Schott, an ink and watercolor with poetry. Every year, harder to fend, every day is riskier and grim. Her cub is calling from the snowy den, mother knows. Hunters and poachers, dangers and threats, please do not stand in her way. Her cub is calling from the melting den, mother knows. Her spirit moves slowly through the warming air. Don't wait any longer, for it's just too late. A cub is screeching over her remains. Mother's gone. Very poignant.
So beautiful painting.
And in first place, Journey of the Snow Leopard by Kitty Harville, watercolors with poetry, a haiku. Queen of the region, snowy mountain spirit comes, vision in soft fur. Lovely, congratulations, Kitty.
Yes,
Amen.
really.
Beautiful.
Congratulations all.
Next, we have the unique media artwork, Youth 12 to 17. And in first place, Sculpey, a clay sculpture by Susan. And I believe Susan has joined us today. Isn't it adorable? What a beautiful snow
Oh,
leopard.
lovely.
Thank you so much.
Very nice.
Yes,
Very nice.
yes.
So adorable. Congratulations, Susan.
Thank you.
Next, we have the unique media artwork, adult 18 and over. In second place, we have Debbie Lockhurst, an acrylic on turkey feathers. This is
That's
a beautiful
super.
painting, but on
Super.
feathers. Oh,
Wow. Gorgeous.
Super.
feathers do not stay together. They have little links that link them together. Little feathers that hold each feather together. And to keep those together while you're painting on them, I can't imagine. And in first place,
Oh,
Waiting by Debbie Lockhurst, an acrylic on turkey feathers.
Wow.
Look
Wow.
at that
Brilliant.
tail.
beautiful, beautiful, Debbie.
Wow.
Congratulations, Debbie.
Wow.
Now we move into our combination media artwork, traditional and digital, adult 18 and over. In first place, Ice King by Joan Barbosa, paint stain for digital editing. Isn't it something? It just jumps off of the canvas at you.
Fabulous.
Beautiful.
Really special. Amazing. Yes. Wow.
And as you notice, this snow leopard is very well concealed. Very good camouflage.
That would make a great shirt too.
Yes,
Yeah.
The colors are really cool.
very interesting. And now we have digital artwork, youth 12 to 17. In first place, Goes to the Mountains. And if I mispronounce your name, I'm so sorry. Zaina Alamkia.
Beautiful. Oh, dreamy.
It's just
That looks so
breathtaking.
soft.
Softness. Yeah.
Solitary guardian watching over all of us. And the eyes. And now we have poetry, youth 11 and under. In first place, Uhu Kacher,
Yeah, thank you. Thank you
weave
so
your
much.
dreams of melodious tuning. Suddenly a strike of thunder and everything vanishes. Though memories are preserved in a vault of treasure, still sunshine is so bright. Catching thy eyesight, azure the snow leopard, an abstract canvas. Thy love may disappear, the memories are still alive. Keeping as flash fiction, reminiscing is the only option. That time is so lovely, it feels as eternity. All is nothing but imagination. Snowflakes are dancing on azure in slow motion. Beautiful word painting.
It's amazing. Really.
Absolutely splendid. Beautiful.
Traditional artwork, youth 11 and under. Standing
Wow.
high amidst the surroundings by Kuhu Kacher, a poster color sketch pen and brush pen.
I love
Cute.
it.
Just adorable. Congratulations. And in traditional artwork, youth 12 to 17. In third place, we have Exploring the Territory, a watercolor by Susan. Good job,
Oh,
Susan.
Susan,
Yes.
that's
That's
so
adorable.
good.
so nice.
I can't believe both of mine made it. Thank you.
Yay. The judges really like this one.
That's adorable.
And in second place, Snow Leopard, a watercolor by Devlini. And I will not mispronounce your last name.
Thank you.
That's beautiful.
Very
That's
nice.
Well
Yes.
done, Davina.
Yes, very
That
beautiful.
Wonderful eyes.
gaze reaches down into your soul. It's a beautiful, beautiful painting. And in first place, King of the Mountains, a watercolor and colored pencil by Zaina Alamshoev, and I apologize on your name.
Congratulations, Zaina.
Zaina, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, gorgeous.
And as you notice, snow leopards are not just black and white. They're cream colored, tan, gray. They blend in with their surroundings. Beautiful. Congratulations, Zaina. Beautiful. And now poetry, adult, 18 and over. In sixth place. And these were tough to judge too. My judges kept emailing me saying, I keep changing my mind. I'll get it to you later. Editing the poem by Emily. This is a very cool poem. Snow conceals the landscape in a new page. Antelope trot in a poetic line along a ridge. As his breath fog clears, a yak stands bullish as a period. He snorts the air into shape, punctuates the ground. A falcon riding a thermal provides an apostrophe. Hairs bounce into commas. Before the sun bleaches the poem, an editor reads, snow balancing pads fail to disturb the surface, but a red pen's precision, the flick of an erasing tail, make words flow into breathtaking formation. Wow.
This is
Good
stunning.
job, Emma. And in fifth place, my screen is hiding the title there. And I can't see it. Chasing Forever by Grizel Chalk. Gotta love Zoom. Sometimes it hides everything at the top and it won't go away. As the evening falls upon the cliff, the ghost of the mountain awakens. Snowflakes glistening in the wind like their keen eyes shine in amazement. Slowly approaching, the chase begins, ready to leap any moment, jumping and running with lightning speed, trying to outsmart their opponent, crisscrossing the way with every step, smartly mapping the mountain with hunger, learning the placement of every ledge, jumping right, left, over, and under. They always roam above the clouds where not many humans would dare, a lonely place where survival shrouds a mad game of life or death. Let's give them room to raise their young. Let's heal our home planet together. We can all learn to get along, preserving Earth's treasures forever. Good job, Grizel. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
From the judges, hard to choose. I feel each poem captured the beauty, mystery, and fragility of these remote, remarkable creatures. In fourth place, poetry, we have Fierce Guardian by Terry Feister. Fierce Guardian, panting under star-iced skies, paws padding along the sharp shoulders of ancient rock. Lord of this hostile kingdom, where prey is fleet and fearful, solitary hunter resting on secret ledges under the stars. So vulnerable and so close to the heavens, dreaming as the soft velvet bullet that you are. Shot hard and fast into the timeless river of blood and bone, sleeping, heart beating to the whisper and wail of the mountain wind. Beautiful, Terry. Congratulations. Good job. Beautiful. Love this poem. And if I could remind everyone to mute their microphone, please. We're getting a lot of feedback. In third place, from Sarah Mills. And again, once again, my lovely Zoom is blocking the title for me. If we had eyes of glacial green, would we see the shifts they've seen? The avalanche men's caprice that go in search of fur and fleece? Would we blend as well as they with bold rosettes of black and gray? Or would our pelage of smoke and tar be the colors that clash and jar? Would we keep balance on the steep incline, humbly guarding the realms divine? Or would our tails not hold our weight on the pyramids and walls so great? Would our beauty be hard to ignore, like the snow that has no roar? Or would we gaze in river and sea until drought puts paid to vanity, and all we have are mirrors of glass where our reflection cannot pass, where only the ghost will look back and say, you did not choose to walk my way.
Yes, that's so
Beautiful.
So beautiful. And as you all know, the snow leopard does not roar. So this is like the snow that has no roar. From our judges' comments, this was a tough choice. They were all very good. They all had great imagery and showed creativity. They portrayed the snow leopard and the world it lives in. And in second place, Precious Guardians from Sandra McEwen. Up high they live and sleep, but roam lower, padding silently, wending their way smoothly through snowy rocky crags. Invisible snow leopards creep ever closer through mists as prey graze, oblivious to their hidden deadly stealth. They bring balance to all around them as they live and breathe the mountains, precious guardians of their most majestic homes. Revered by many and hunted by some, snow leopard's presence now commands respect from those who share the Grand Valleys too. They evoke feelings of awe and mystery, such beauty, such strength, and inspire hearts to protect them as they too are protected.
very good.
I'm so impressed. Don't know what to say. Great.
Beautiful. And in first place, Guardian the Heights by Kathy Lehman. Guardian of the Heights, I feel your eyes upon me as I stray from habited elevation, struggling meekly with acclamation. Please grant me the passage rights that I may see you in your habitation. Spirit that dwells on eminent peaks, I confess an affable kinship, for I too flourish in solitude. And when gladly away from the multitude, I find a wisdom that only speaks at just such grandiose altitude. Creature of mythic beauty, of noble face and piercing eyes, could you be from ether wrought, from Shangri-La snared and caught, magically bound to a mammal disguise, and to our sphere unfairly brought? Predator ghost of highland mists, sovereign of the imperial hunt, waiting unseen against craggy steep, in perfect stillness, then the leap, bearing down with lethal brunt upon an unsuspecting sheep.
Wow.
Gatekeeper of the nebular realm, where the air, though thin, is laden with an eerie silence for ridge and gap, a blanket as thick as the snow on the cap, till the silence is broken by a call to a maiden, awakening her from her languorous nap. O tale as old as the mountains, ancient intrinsic design, a plea for a lover, a yearning, an urge to break from seclusion and willfully converge in answer to nature's call divine. He watches the maiden shyly emerge. Oh, to be born among the clouds, to draw breath at the summit, the threshold between land and sky, to grow and learn and one day die and leave the land, but rising from it, land and sky unify. Beautiful. Thank you, Kathy. What a wonderful,
Congratulations, that's beautiful.
great. Can I remind all of you, if you're not talking, to mute your microphone or to turn off your cell phone? And now, we had to call it the top 10 because we had so many wonderful entries. Scores were so close. It was like a tie for the top awards. But here's what we're calling this year's top 10. Traditional media artwork, adult 18 and over. In 10th place, King of the Mountains, an acrylic by Brigitte.
Oh, thank you.
Burlet.
Wow.
I love that so much.
Very representative of the theme.
Thank you so much.
And in 9th place, The Guardian by Jody Call, pastel and pencils.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Live.
Spoke to me. Beautiful. It's just been snowing where this cat has been. Needs a good blow dry. Beautiful, beautiful painting.
I like it so much.
Wow, I thought all the art was heartfelt and amazing. I would give everyone an award if possible. I made my choices in part bearing in mind the Guardian aspect. And in 8th place, we do have a tie. First, we have Silence. Pastel Pencils on Pastel Mat by Suzanne Camelli.
Wow.
Unbelievable art.
Incredible.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
The position's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what this cat is thinking.
Yeah.
And Tashi, tie for 8th place, a watercolor on paper by Katerina Bilakova.
Thank
Beautiful.
you so much.
Oh, beautiful Cabernet. I love the colors too.
Colors are awesome.
You got a gift.
The colorful
Beautiful.
soul of the snow leopard. She brings it to us in this beautiful watercolor. Congratulations, Katerina.
A lot of thanks.
And in 7th place, Looking Forward, an oil painting by Sarah Stribling.
Wow.
Watching over us, guarding, always moving forward.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Wow, amazing. Really amazing.
And we have another tie. Imagine that. In 6th place. Oops.
Oh.
Oh.
The Empire of Himalayas. Watercolor and gouache by Anju Panwar Rajesh. I hope I didn't slaughter that too badly. It's a beautiful
Really got the power
watercolor.
of the animal.
Very good techniques.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I like it so much.
A judge's comment, Empire of Himalaya is very powerful and artful. And in the tie, oops, Once upon a time, long ago, a pastel by Debbie Morris. This is beautiful. I can just hear the mother snow leopard telling the story to her cub. Once
Right.
upon a time, long ago, when the ancients roamed the mountains.
Wow.
Beautiful, Debbie.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
It tells us the story of these beautiful animals.
Have to come here and see this. This is stuck.
It's all right, I'm listening.
Lovely. Congratulations. And in 5th place, Spirit of the Snow by Samantha Greenhill, a pastel on pastel mat board.
Incredible.
Oh, with the snow
Mhm.
falling down. Really good. Really good.
Incredible technique too.
Yes, the fur is lovely. Such detail.
Very, very nice.
And in 4th place, All in Your Stride, a pastel by Sarah Stribling. There's those big
Excellent.
paws
Really caught it.
patrolling the ridge lines, guarding over their land. And in 3rd place, Cautious Descent, an oil painting by Carla Mann.
Well done, Carla.
The background
Beautiful.
details are amazing also.
Yeah.
Great colors.
And landscape, great. Really great. Yes.
In this judge's comment, it reads, my first choice in the adult traditional Cautious Descent really struck me in both its skillfulness and expressiveness, and because it included the environment of rocks, plants, etc., a sense of place.
Mhm.
And in 2nd place, Listening to the Voices of Ancestors, a soft pastel by Katerina Drastina. She joins us today, I believe, if you're still here, Katerina.
Oh,
Thank you.
beautiful.
Thank you so
Beautiful.
much.
This mother snow leopard is teaching her cub, who's watching on, but she's listening to the voice of their ancestors.
Mhm.
Good use of color. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Congratulations, Katerina.
I'm glad. Thank you very much.
Many entries were incredibly skillful in technique, very impressive, but I also paid attention to creative and heartfelt expression. This guided my choices. Again, amazing artwork and impressive gratitude to all who contributed. And in 1st place, Old Blue Eyes,
I
an
knew it.
oil on panel by Dave Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Dave.
Fabulous.
The old snow leopard.
Beautiful.
Wow. Very, very beautiful. Yes.
He's really something, this old guy. And he's watching us. And now for our grand prize artwork. I felt this entry truly exemplified the theme of this year's contest. An inhabitant of the Alpine region, a place of purity and spiritual beings, she appears to be lying on the floor of heaven, guarding over the mountains and high pastures, ensuring that they are not harmed. On the watch, a pastel by Pat Schwab. Congratulations, Pat.
Extraordinary.
Oh,
Beautiful.
man.
Wow.
I can't believe that. Wow. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Pat. Beautiful.
That looks great.
Wow. I didn't think that. Wow. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to all of you.
I'm gonna cry. Oh,
I want to congratulate all of you. This has been an extraordinary contest this year.